Hi, this is John here with Colorado Custom Covers and Decks. Today we're going to go over a really quick how to and why you want to plane your joists on your deck before you start laying the decking. The reason why you want to do it is so that you don't end up with hills and valleys. Once you have all your boards laid down, you want them nice and flat. If you look across the top of it, it should be like a nice flat, no bumps to it. And in order to accomplish that, take your first outside board, which we usually use a triple, and you need to get those three planed down to the same level to where those are flush with each other, and then that's going to be your starting point and what you're going to use to level out the rest of them. So then you get the bigger the level, the better. And you start on one end. You start on the end that you have already planed down, and then when you put it on there, see, it's flat right there, so we know that we don't have anything because there's no rocking to it. Once you move down to here, you can see it's got some rock to it. So that's where we need to find the beginning of that. All right, it starts right here, so I will take my pencil, make a line, go that way, and then use the level to find all the way down how far it goes. And I don't know if you can hear it, but level's still rocking, so we're still up high here. And then once we get to here, there's no more rock on the level. So we know we're good there, so we need to go back to where it ends. So here's where the rock ends. So I'll put a line on my board, and then I'm going to plane in between the two lines I made until the level doesn't rock anymore, and then you will just continue that all the way down. Now don't go too far before you recheck, because then you'll end up with a valley in there, and that's just as bad as having a bump. And then you put it back on there, and look at that, level's good and doesn't rock around. So we will go up and down the whole board just to double check. See, we still got a little bit of a high point right here, so that's what I will address now. But that's actually on the board that's next to it. But you know that once you get the other board down. No more rock, so you are good to go. And then you just use your level to find. Now that these are all level with each other, I can go down my full level length, and I can tell these are all hitting still good, and then this is the one that's going to be low, so we know we're good all the way up to this one. So we'll just move our level down and start the process again here, which we're good and solid. All right. And once you have it completed, if they're all right, you should be able to just slide your level right across without it hitting anything and stopping. So, check on the end here. See, we're going to this other double down on this end once we get to this point on our last level. So I run into a high board here because we're plumb on our corners, so you have to match those two up. And then you just repeat and plane again. Pretty simple, and if you got any more questions, just remember the deck answers.